Hello everybody, welcome to this YouTube live stream. Here are
Monty,
East,
Miley,
Christo,
Olia,
Andrea.
and Ariel. So we are very happy to celebrate with you our 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much to every one of you for subscribing, for liking, and for commenting our videos. We are happy about every single person who join our community and can benefit about the wisdom of the Kabbalah and the mysteries, and especially with us from BOEL.
Yeah, we're happy as well about every comment you might want to add.
Yes, and thank you very much for every comment. We read really every single comment of you.
and also welcome to you if you are watching this video after the end of the live stream.
Welcome to you if you are watching from the US.
And welcome to you if you're watching from Europe.
and welcome if you're watching from somewhere else.
So today we would like to celebrate with you our 10,000 subscribers. So we want to celebrate you, and we want to use the opportunity to give you some insights about our mystery school and about our video team.
And of course, we will also answer your questions.
So write us all your questions in the chat.
And if you are watching the video after the end of the live stream, you can still write your questions and comments below the video because, yeah, we are happy to get any comment, and we are really happy also to answer all your questions after this live stream.
And today we want to share with you several important news.
Yes, indeed. We have a lot of very great news for you. A lot of great stuff is coming soon. But first, we would like to introduce us, or at least some of us.
Yes, indeed, some of us, because there are actually many more people, members and non-members, who support our different projects. And yeah, we are we are quite a lot more than are today currently here present in this stream.
So we are going to present ourselves, and we choose to present ourselves from the most recent person who joined BOEL to the most senior members. So we are going to start with Monty. Hi, Monty.
Hi.
Yeah, nice you're here.
Yeah,
So,
I'm happy.
yes, it's really nice. So yeah, it would be great if you could tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, well, I'm as far as the video team goes, I'm the newest member of BOEL, and I'm already learning a lot. So the projects that I started on and that I'm currently working on are the editing and translating of the script and narrating the videos. And for me, like editing and narrating are basically free early access lessons before the video comes out. So that's very nice. And I haven't attended any live events yet. I'm over here in the US, in Florida, but the Great Conjunction event was my first online event because I started in May of 2020, and the Great Conjunction was in December. So I wasn't too anxious starting it since I already felt comfortable with everyone on the video team. It really feels like a family from the word go. And I keep attending the online workshops because I think they're valuable for us all. And I like sharing my time with everyone else, whether they're in BOEL or not. And I like sharing my time with Solomo. That's a little bit about me.
Yes, fine. Thank you very much. So maybe you can tell us as well what changed, maybe some other things that changed in your life since you became part of the team, since you became part of BOEL.
Well, one big thing is when it comes to my spiritual development, BOEL definitely provides structure that for me I like. There really isn't that much that's apparent here. So I liked that. And my life changed mainly in that my thinking's clearer. I'm more hyper aware of my subconscious beliefs and behaviors, and being aware has made it easier not to identify with emotions as me, but to remain present. And like for a good concrete example is I never enjoyed when people speak behind others' backs. But after doing the exercises in BOEL, I started to become aware that subconsciously I do that, and it's been easier to stop it. So yeah, it's a lot of benefits.
So it helps you a lot to self-reflect and develop yourself, and as well, so in your daily life. If I
Very
understand
much
right.
so, yes. Very practical.
Okay, great. And thank you again so much, Monty, for your help, because with you as the channel has a great voice, and the texts are very good English, and because the most part of the team is not English speaking as mother language. Thank you so much for your help.
Of course, I love it.
Yes, thank you. So now we go to Christo.
Hello.
Hi, Christo.
Hi.
So tell us a little bit about you. What are
Okay.
you doing? And yes.
Yes. I'm in the Brotherhood for about 2.5 years, I believe, as a member at the moment. And I am also a part of the video team, mainly doing the graphical implementation, which does a lot of fun for me. And my first workshop was the 4 Pillars workshop in 2019. Yes, and I was very nervous at the beginning, and was a little bit shy. And yes, but I was very warmly received and took in the wonderful atmosphere, which encouraged me to stay. Yeah.
Yes, that's really nice that you stayed. So just for the so to make it clear for everyone, so Krista is really the person who helps the channel to increase a lot the quality of the videos, and we are all non-professionals. And Christo has really increased the quality of the illustration, of the animation of the videos. So I'm not sure if you notice that our videos are evolving with time, where we are always doing our best to make them as nice as possible, as interesting as possible, and really big part is Christo's work. So thank you very much, Christo, for making the channel always better. So
Thank you too for having that possibility.
so let us know, tell us what changed for you since you became a member. What is the...
Yes, my life changed a lot since then. I found for myself that being a member of the Brotherhood is one of the most valuable resources in my life. I got to know myself better, learned how to handle difficult situations better, and I learned how to share what I learned. I would describe the change as an ongoing process in my life that I perceive more and more positively in my life. And in the end, I was even lucky enough to find a partner who shares this with me.
Yes, that's really nice. So now you are fully happy in
Yes,
spiritual and
indeed.
daily life. So it's perfect. Okay. Would you please share with us what you are working on? So maybe, so especially interesting projects that you would like to tell us about.
You mean at the moment, which I'm working at the moment?
Yes.
At the moment, I'm doing several workshop editions, and my work, I would describe my work mainly supportive, I would say, because doing the graphical implementations of all our videos, yeah, it's a fortgoing process for
Yes.
me. Yeah.
So maybe one name of a video we can expect soon in English.
We will publish mass soon.
Yes, Mars. So in the astrology video series. Yes, okay. Indeed. Okay, thank you very much, Christos. So now we are going to Miley.
Hi.
Hi, Miley. Nice you're here.
Yeah. Hi, Ariel.
So tell us about you.
Okay. So I joined the Brotherhood in 2017 with the workshop of the magical secret of the coin. And I had directly the feeling that I'm very welcomed and that I want to become a member there. And before I already attended for 2 years the free online course, and also got a lot of experience there. And now I'm part of the video team and doing their audio recordings, also video masterings, translations from German to English or from English to German, depends on the project. I'm part of the info team, so where people can ask questions about forthcoming workshops or whatever. And I'm also working in, I'm also involved in the course development together with Andrea by creating quizzes and assisting with texts. So, yeah.
Yes. So you are a perfect all-rounder. You do everything, a bit of everything.
Kind of, yeah.
Yes, yes, kind of. Maybe you can tell us a couple of names of videos you made yourself. So from A to Z, totally yourself.
From A to Z. I'm very fascinated about the spiritual path itself and to apply the mysteries in daily life. So I made a video series about the spiritual path and mysteries. At the moment, there are 2 parts online. That is, what is magic, and the prerequisites for the magician. So, and the other series that is already online, but only in German at the moment, is spirituality in daily life. And it's a series of 5 videos. At the moment in German, there are 4 online, and I'm working on the last one. And it's based on this codex of the magician that we have on our website.
Yes, so very basic videos everyone should watch. Everyone who has interest in magic should, and in spirituality in general, should watch your videos. Are really, really interesting. And so I ask you the same question, Miley. What changed in your life? Why are you a happy member?
So my change already started to change when I found BOEL, not only when I became a member. So because I found BOEL way before I decided to join. So at the moment where I thought this is the right school for me, then everything started to change slowly, of course, but all areas of my life changed slowly. So my values changed, and so my friends changed, my job changed, my family situation changed. So step by step, all areas of my life changed, because some things became more important to me and others became less important to me. And so the last change was recently that I changed my relationship to a partner who also shares this path with me. So
yes, very nice to hear. So you have a happily change in relationships. That's really nice to hear. So you spoke as well a little bit about current project you are working on. So the videos about spirituality in daily life.
yes.
Maybe there are other projects you are working on and you want to share with us.
At the moment, I'm also working on translations for videos. So, or mainly I do the proofreading of many translations. To be honest. So, and I'm working at the moment on proofreading for the forthcoming Mars video and also the video for next week. It will be Am I Cursed? So, and also for German videos, I'm in the proofreading of the On Fortune text, which was translated to German, because the English version is already online. So, and I will also do the audio recordings for that. So, yeah, that's
great.
That's the stuff I'm doing at the moment.
So yes, thank you very much, Miley. So I think you heard now our viewers. We are very interested. We have many very interesting topics that are coming soon on the channels, and especially about cursed, about how to identify some kind of black magic. So yes, stay tuned and be curious about what is coming next. Okay, thank you very much, Miley. And now,
you're very welcome.
Yes, and we were doing our presentation in a kind of timeline way. So I would be the next in line. I joined BOEL, yes, a few times, little bit before you, Miley. So I joined BOEL so the first time it was 2015 when I found the online course. And then I became a member a couple of months after, so 2016. And the first course I took part in was a course about astrology. So who I met, among others, Andrea and Olia, who were teaching besides Salomon. So I found the course so interesting, the online course. It was so amazing that I became very curious about meeting the people behind it. So I registered for the astrology course. And yes, and then I never left. So I became a member, and since I took part in all the workshops, and I'm really very happy about that. And so within BOEL, I'm in charge of the coordination of the video and translation team. So I'm translating myself some text, I'm writing some script as well myself, and in my role as coordinator, I'm like kind of in a little bit in every video, helping or watching every video so that it's going smoothly on the channels. And I'm working as well on the French translation so that we can soon open our French channel, and looking so that after we could open a Spanish channel, YouTube channel. Yes, so that's some big part of what I'm doing within BOEL, and I'm as well part of the Astro team. So now you see, after 5 years from the student in astrology, I'm now part of the Astro team. So I participate in the conception of the videos about astrology.
Yeah, and I guess this is a wonderful achievement, and we should really mention this, because you made in a relatively short time. You were very engaged in this time, and so I guess that your first workshop was astrology. Maybe it was a bit of well, what's it called, like foresight of what's it called, and foreseeing sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you maybe, or how do you consider this?
What do you mean, Andrea? So that I started with.
I foreshadowing is the word.
Ah,
So
the
it was
foreshadowing.
maybe a bit of a foreshadowing, because you're very engaged in astrology, and you do a lot in this regard, like in the
Mhm.
Astro team together with Oliab and myself. And so this was your first workshop.
Yes, that's it. It was my first workshop, and maybe I should explain a little bit, because it as well linked to the history of our YouTube channel. So so back then, I was really new in BOEL. I was totally new to Kabbalah and to astrology, and I helped Oliab to make the first astrology video. So it helped myself to have a better understanding of astrology. And it was as well my first way of helping BOEL to share this really beautiful knowledge, this wisdom from the Kabbalah, from the Western mystery. So it was the first possibility for me to give it back. And I remember at the beginning, Oliab told me, yes, let's make one video together. And then after a couple of weeks, said, I think it will be 2 videos. We will need to make 2 videos about the content we wanted to share. And shortly after, we just say, okay, we want to make 12 videos. So it was the videos about the Zesherot of the Tree of Life. And before we ended this series, it was like already so great to, in the same time, to learn and to share this knowledge, and as well to be together. So now you know the story. We have, I don't know how many videos on each channels. So it's how it started, and now I could really learn a lot in this project. And yes, as I said, it's as well a way for me to be together with other members who are involved in the video. So
yeah, right. So the video team is in fact the greatest team so far, so with the most persons involved. So it's really a very important part of our work. And so 10,000 subscribers. So this is wonderful to see that people also like the videos, and you've been the center sort of this new development. Because before you joined with videos, we had, I guess, 3 videos. So 2 were done by Salomo, and one, I guess the third one was done by me and another member who's not here currently. And then it sort of went off.
And
yeah,
by East, we had as well the video of East.
Oh yeah, that was
yes.
the 4th. And then I guess the other ones, there were these videos where you already were involved, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, so it's a happy story, I would say. So yes, so and now I could maybe like I don't know if there is a better word for that, a positive word for contaminate, like a positive contamination of enthusiasm for learning and sharing as well. So for me, it makes me especially happy to see that many people enjoy watching the video. So if we compare to another channel, it's not that much, 10,000 people. But when I see every single person who can as well enjoy this great content, it makes me very, very happy, because myself, I'm so happy to have found it and found BOEL. So yes, makes me very happy to see this milestone. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is also a very important aspect of mystery work, actually, and of spiritual training, and that is to help and to give support to your school and to give something back, and also to help spread the light of the mysteries into the world. So this is an important thing. So most projects in our Brotherhood are actually teamwork by dedicated members who contribute and help spread the word, so to say. So it's wonderful that you are a part of this team, and you brought it very much forward. And also in translations, you will introduce new languages. So up until now we had English and German, and now you will introduce French and also other languages like Spanish.
Spanish.
Yes, so really good.
Yes.
So when do we have a Spanish channel? So the French, I guess, will be starting very soon.
So I guess I would say, because we have so many projects, so it's as well a question of organizing and priorities all the work, and we're still very few people who can work on this translation. So by the way, if you speak fluently French and Spanish and you want to help us, please contact us, join us, and help us make it possible, and to do that even quicker, so that we can really open and share a lot of videos quickly on other language. So I mean regularly. So I would say the French channel for the fall, so like August, September, and I would really like as well that I manage as well the Spanish one, so around the same time. Let's say, maybe to be realistic, let's say September, but yes. I would even prefer to do it right now, but yes, as I said, it's a question of priority. We're still a small team, so yes, again, my call to you, people who are watching this video today or in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, join us. There will be always work and a place for people who want to share that with us. So.
Absolutely, and it's a wonderful way to become part of the mysteries, to become part of a mystery school, either by being a member or by giving us support. So this is a great help also for everyone who supports our work, because in most cases people learn more things, and they go deeper into the contents if they help, rather than only consume. So active work is really important. Yeah, Ariel, also your first BOEL event. So I guess maybe it would help people to get some more expressions. Like sometimes it's like a little adventure to join and spiritual or esoteric event. So what you already mentioned a bit about, would you like to elaborate a bit on your first impressions, on what you expected to see or to hear?
Yes, of course. So yes, you said a kind of little adventure. Yes, indeed. So I nearly went to the other side of Germany to go to the first course of astrology, and I was very curious. I wanted to know where are the people behind the course, as I said. And so I was full of not really expectation, but I wanted to know before I invest myself much more. And I was so positively surprised because people were positively normal. So I was a bit afraid. So yes, it cannot be more positive, I mean, in this sense, because I was as well a bit afraid that it could be some people, in the field of spirituality or esoteric, it's not seldom that people are like kind of lost reality. and they are bit losing their not really losing their mind, is not what I'm just saying, but they are losing their rational mind, and it's like yes. So I was wanted to check if it was real. Yes, a place where I could really learn, and I mean my wish or my dream have been totally overtopped because it was much better than I could have expected. So today I'm so happy that I found BOEL because and Salomo. So we're going to speak about Salomo much in a moment. So because BOEL, the quality of the teaching comes from yes, our main teacher, the director of the study, Salomo. So it's like so profound teaching and so clear. And
so would you say this was also an important aspect when you first attended a workshop? Was it an important part of deciding to become a member even?
Yes, so it was a process. I didn't decide it straight away because I knew I registered like for the whole astrology course. So I know it was like several weekends. So I didn't have to make a choice straight away, but it definitely made a point very quickly. Then I knew it was based on a very high quality teaching, very high ethic standards, and as well very, very nice people. So I really felt very quickly like in a family or at home. It was it's still very nice to when we meet. And yes, so if one day someone would have told me that, I wouldn't have even dreamed it. So now I really like fulfilled that I found that.
Yes, I remember very well that after some workshop weekends, you decided to become a member, and I remember talking to us about it. So yes, it was. It happens quite often actually that people who meet us personally become involved, and some of them even stay. So there's a lot of fluctuation, of course, but yeah, this is a good thing. Yeah, and did your life change since you became a member? Would you like to talk about this?
Yes, so I'm happily busy with a lot of video projects. I found as well a partner with whom now I'm sharing my life, and so the daily life, but as well the path of the mystery. So it's as well something very, very special. I found this fulfillment. As I said, it was like before I was missing something and I was not even sure it was existing, and now I found it. So it's really something very special. I'm very glad to have found it. And I don't know if you noticed it, probably I'm not German, I'm French.
Yes.
So I'm very happy that life brought me to Germany so that I'm a bit closer to BOEL, and so that I found BOEL on German content. So yes.
Yeah, so it's a second couple within this team. This is not normal, people. This is not normal.
Not normal. Yes,
if you're looking for a partner, do it in conventional ways. Sometimes we really have that two souls meet each other, find each others, and go the spiritual path together, which is of course wonderful. And yeah, I can very much relate to what you said, Ariel, when you mentioned that you found something that you never knew existed. So it was the same with me, and it's a special moment, isn't it?
Yes, it's really great.
Yeah. So what's your favorite topic or your favorite workshop or workshop series so far?
Oh, my favorite, there are so much. But I would say tarot was a very special experience, because before the workshop, of course, I had a lot of tarot cards and I was interested in it. And in the workshop, I really discovered the depths of the tarot and Kabbalah, and it starts for me really to link the dot between mysteries, Kabbalah, and it was so clear for me. I think it was as well the turning point when I really said, okay, now it's really my path. I want to 100% commit myself to Kabbalah, to the mystery, and as well to BOEL.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so a great workshop. So I don't want to make so much spoiler, because if you have the opportunity to do it, just do it. It's a very great workshop. Salomo made it so wonderfully. And it's going to take place again soon online. Mm-hmm. So take your chance. I would recommend everyone to participate in it. And even if you think you know Tao, yes, just be open and discover it again with a totally new depth and wisdom. So that would be my...
Absolutely. So tarot and astrology and Kabbalah are strongly connected anyway. So it's really fascinating. And I remember when we did the tarot workshop in presence. So that's in times of COVID. It's like people actually meeting at one place in person. And I remember we had so much to learn, and Solomon taught us so much. And after in the evening, we joined together in small groups to learn and to discuss and to deepen our knowledge. And so many people were so engaged. I remember I got hardly any sleep. So it was just because we were so busy with tarot. It was so fascinating. And I remember you and some others like Oholiab was there, so very concentrated, focused on tarot during this week. It was one wonderful time. I remember it very fondly.
Yes, it was really great. Yes, really great time. Mm-hmm.
So which projects are you currently working on? Of course, it's a video team.
So video team, of course, plenty of videos, different videos, translations, so let's make so in different languages. And right now, so it comes back to the topic, spread the light of the mystery. I'm preparing a Kabbalah Maasit workshop in Florida very soon.
Wonderful. So the very first USA workshop.
Yes. So people, take the chance, come to Florida. It's the nearest we can do right now. So I know where you are spread in all the world, and we really want to come to everywhere and spread it, spread this great knowledge. So the 21st and 22nd of August, I will do the Kabbalah Maasit Level 1 workshop near Orlando. So yes, take your chance and come and meet us, Monty and I. So if you want to have a first impression and as well discover the practical Kabbalah.
Yeah,
so it's about yes.
Yeah, who doesn't want to meet the voice behind the videos?
Yes, Monty, yes. So you will have the voice behind the video. So
absolutely. Take your chance, people. Take your chance. Yes. Also, we might add the contact or something, information on Kabbalah Maasit in the video description after our live stream, so that if anybody is interested, they can join and get contact.
Yes, and spread the word as well, because it helps us really, because of course we want to make other workshop outside Germany, but we focus on one workshop than the other one. So if this one is booked, then we can organize one other and then try to in one other city or one other country. So yes.
Absolutely, and take your chances while the numbers of participants are not sky high. So you have a little bit more of a small group, the benefits of a small group, and the voice behind our video.
Yes.
So
Yes.
this is of course one workshop you're looking forward to because you conduct it yourself. But are there any other workshops you look forward to?
Oh, yes. So I don't want to spoil you that much, but I'm going to. So I'm really looking all the workshops. One maybe more. So we will do the magical personality workshop from September online. And I'm especially waiting for this one because I made my magical ring last year. So now I'm impatient. I'm looking for the learning more about it and be able to use it. So yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And is there any advice you would like to give someone who would like to enter the spiritual path?
Oh, yeah, there are probably many advice. I would say that if you want to learn it really, then the Kabbalah would be a perfect base to build your knowledge on. I was very, before I'm not that young anymore. So I had a kind of a small career or experience in my spiritual search. And I was a bit disappointed in other courses or with teacher, with other topics, because very soon you come to one point where there is nothing more. And and with the Kabbalah, I really found something that it has this this depth in it, and something I'm sure I will be busy learning it. I can be busy learning it and practicing it my whole life. So I would really, yes, recommend it at advice. Maybe look at it for people who don't know it yet, discover it, take time to see its advantages. So yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, thanks a lot, Ariel.
Thank you very much, Andra. I come to you back in a minute.
Okay.
But now I would like to ask East as well. So, hi, East.
Hi.
Hi, nice you're here.
Yeah. I'm a lot of nearly every day online at YouTube.
Yes, exactly, East. So, would you like to introduce yourself, East? And maybe then I can as well add some things about you, because indeed you are online every day on YouTube. Tell us.
Yeah, because
everything.
I'm mostly responsible for the YouTube community to answer questions or to see if everything is all right. I also did create some videos the last years, for example, Refuah, Black Magic Meditation, or the Inventory of the Temple.
Yes.
But the last month I did not really create some new videos. So, but that's my work to answer the questions of the community.
Yes, your contribution. Yes, your great contribution. So people, East is the person who is answering all or checking all the comments on YouTube, and you are as well a great all-rounder. Huh? You write the text of your videos and make the animation, illustration.
Yes, when I do a video, yes, I try to do mostly everything. Only the video here, what was it? The inventory of the temple, all the drawings my boyfriend did.
Yes, it's the one I wanted to mention. It's such a beautiful video. So it's one of our oldest video.
Yeah,
on
true.
the channel. So you made it with the help of your boyfriend, and it's so beautifully made. So people, if you don't know the video we are speaking about, check it. The name is the inventory of the temple, if I remember well.
Yeah. We're very creative.
We were very where you presented the basic symbolism within a temple.
Of the temple, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's my mainly part of the work.
When did you came to BOEL? What was your first workshop?
My first workshop was in March 2013 in Frankfurt. It was Equinox weekend, and I joined it. It was the first time I met everyone live, because I was already since round about 2010 or so in the online course. The online course started in 2010. As far as I know, the course we as we know now. I think there was already something kind of before 2010, but I started with this course as we know it right now, and I wrote their articles and try to go through all the articles and write everything about every topic and so on. I had a roughly idea of everyone. So, but in the end, of course, the live meeting is a little bit different than only writing with people. So I was a bit nervous who I will meet there, but in the end it was really fantastic and fine. It was the only problem was to find a parking place there in Frankfurt. So that was only the difficulty, but it was really a nice event for me, and I felt very welcomed. And also because until then I did not have any experience about rituals or magical work or so, and I really did not have feeling that I'm a stranger or so. So it was really a nice event, and so I decided, okay, let's visit the next event. And so after a while, I also became a member.
And what made you decide to become a member?
Because the question, because also I found this mystery school, the question was, is there more in life? And what is there more in life? And are there answers? And so the question, I think a lot of people are asking. And in the end, I found the Kabbalah is a very structured way to see magic, so to say, to see the possibilities beyond things we know, and to develop your personality, and also to develop your magical personality. And I found it very understandable and so to say logical, and also very helpful. So
Yes, so I can totally understand you. So and maybe you can tell us what are you currently working on, or is there any projects that you are going to start soon that you want to share with us now? So
we have also a philosophical lodge where I right now write some new scripts, and so for a BOEL, I'm pretty sure I will also make in the future a new video, and I collect also all the topics also I want to say we are very interested in when you comment our videos, what you want to see, what you are interested in. These questions and suggestions I collect, so that we have also a lot of things to share also in the future. This is also something I do on a regular basis. And yeah, this is what I'm permanently
what you're permanently happily busy with.
Updating lists.
Yes, and of course, so yes, working on the community. So you post regularly something in the community makes that it's now alive. So thank you very much, East, for your contribution. And now I would like to speak about Aronia. Aronia is one other person who is as a very special place as well in the team. I said we said the team is very big, whereas always as well a lot of members. Aronia wanted to be with us today, but because of last minute event couldn't join us, unfortunately. So I would like to introduce ourselves very quickly. So Aronia is as well a senior student, and she's a referral teacher. And she made as well different series of videos. So one is the series with the Hasidic stories, so beautifully made. So there are as well some of the first videos we published on our English channel. And Aronia made a series about hearthcraft, so hearth magic, and where she shares her experience with hearth magic and hearthcraft. So the good news for you, because maybe that's you don't know about these videos about hearth magic and hearthcraft. So the video are planned to be published, if I well remember, in September or October. So from September, October, you will be able to enjoy the new videos of Aronia. So that is as well the great news I wanted to share with you, and as well say hello to Aronia, who maybe will be hearing this video right now in live stream or a bit later. And so now two other senior students who arrived nearly at the same moment are Oliab and Andrea. So I would like to start with you, Oliab.
Yeah,
hi, Oliab.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Hi. So we already mentioned your name. Huh? We started to make the videos together, or a bunch of videos. It was not the very first videos, but
yeah, it was really a pleasure to have you by my side to realize our first video series about the Sephirot of the Tree of Life. That was very good work together. I enjoyed it, really.
Yes, me too. Very much, very much. Oliab, tell us about you. What are you other projects? So you are doing as well so much in BOEL. So tell us a little bit about all the very interesting things you're doing.
Yeah, I'm also kind of all-rounder in the video team and in the BOEL. I contribute in different projects in the BOEL. For example, in the workshop editions, we try to make the workshops available as audio and video recording, and we I do some editing things to make it happen, to make it real, that we can have it, and that people who can't attend the workshop will be able to enjoy this really great content, which is prepared by Salomo on the workshops. And I'm also, it was mentioned before, part of the Astro team, which I really enjoy, because astrology is one of my favorite topics. I really like this pillar of the mystery, so to speak. And yeah, there are many different things I'm doing, like for example, I really enjoy in the video team to make creative work such as musical implementation or graphical implementation. I would like to say that this is my main focus. I like. Yeah.
Really enjoy that, yes. And you're as well a referat teacher, a Kabbalah massive teacher.
Yeah. I did some refuah workshops in Germany together with Andrea. And yeah, this is great work because spiritual healing is another pillar of the mysteries. And yeah, I really enjoyed to spread the light, so to speak, into the world with this spiritual healing power, which is also a very important topic in the Kabbalah, which is Tikkun HaOlam, which is translated like repairing the world or healing the world. And this is a very important concept in the Kabbalah, which we like to share due refuah. Yeah, and yeah, also Kabbalah Ma'asit is one of the pillars. Thank you to mention this. Yeah, this is a practical application of the Kabbalistic teaching. And this is very interesting because sometimes Kabbalah is understood as, for example, oh, I want to gain a good relationship. Let's take 7 pink candles and make some ritual with 7 pink candles. And this is not really what is Kabbalah all about. There are so much more ways to apply Kabbalah in your life and to understand Kabbalah as a way to develop your personality and develop yourself. There are many traditional ways and insights which are contained in this Kabbalah Ma'asit system that we offer. Yeah, and I really like this. And I really like that you will share this knowledge in the US.
Yes. Yes, that's the first beginning outside Germany, hopefully in all the world. And,
yeah, that's true.
Yes. But people are as well welcome, of course, come to Germany and then spread it yourself outside Germany.
Yeah, that's a good point, because we have so many possibilities for people from the US, for example, or for countries within Europe, which, for example, we have this longer events, just sharing a picture of some ideas, how to how to be part of BOEL if you're interested. So there are so many ways, and your workshop is one of the ways, and there's the opportunity to meet us and to apply on a longer event, for example, or to apply in our webinars, which are often a part of as a participant. And so just if you're interested,
come and visit us.
Come and we can talk. Or if you have some questions, write them in the chat if you like.
And actually, when we meet and when we do the workshop, we meet at a wonderful location. It's really so nice. It's as well a feeling of holidays because it's so nice. It's between a small river and a forest and fields. It's a really, really nice place. So we have this long workshop, 8, 9 or 10 days even sometimes. So yes, if you have a long trip, maybe it makes more sense to come for a long workshop than a short one. So
and I really like this this meetings, because when I entered the mysteries, I came to BOEL in 2007, 2007.
Mhm.
And I really enjoyed this regular meetings because this was my chance to learn everything from personal advice. This is one thing in the mystery training which I would like to say is a key point, to have a teacher or to have a community with a good teacher from whom you can learn all the practical things.
Yes.
We sometimes show some skills in our videos, for example, the pentagram ritual or the Kabbalistic cross, and we give some advice which you may not find in other videos or in other websites, but the real stuff you can only learn from personal teaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you for mentioning that. And tell us what made the switch for you to become a member?
Yeah, I was, so to speak, seeking for the path of light. I was aware of it since I was about 18 or 19, but I didn't attend a school or a brotherhood. I just read books and informed myself in different ways. And in 2007, the time was right to make a real step into the mysteries, and I joined the BOEL events, and I become a member soon, and I felt this deep relationship to the Brotherhood of the Eternal Light, which which inspires me so much, and this was the right feeling, and this is my path, and it's really a center in my life, and I felt this was the right way to go.
Yeah, it's really nice. And now it's a while ago when you met BOEL and decided to stay. So
so what I really like is to have the chance to contribute in the work of the mysteries, and to give my skills and my ideas and my work to the mysteries. That is really important to me, to have a brotherhood where I can do this, because we are a relatively young brotherhood. There are not everything is fixed. Like, for example, when you join an organization which is maybe 80 or 100 years old or something, then maybe it is not so easy to go new ways or to make something happen. And I think the BOEL is quite nice because there are so many opportunities, and we find ways to spread the light of the mysteries into the world. For example, with this YouTube channel. So it's great.
That's right. So in other schools, it's not always possible to really participate, to develop things. I mean, so like make videos or to be really part of it, and just only consume or learn, but as well so to spread the content and the wisdom behind it.
That's really a great thing for me.
Definitely. So, and when you arrived first time to BOEL, so you arrived nearly at the same time than Andrea, if I understood well. So, Andrea, now it's your turn. Hi, Andrea. Hi again.
Hi again. Aria, just one thing. We had a question in the chat I would like to address first, if that's okay.
Yes, please.
So Wayland A asks, anything on protecting oneself from psychic vampires? ? And I guess that's thanks for your question, of course. And yes, it's quite a basic thing that is an important question since centuries or even more. I guess someone from the video team can reply to this because we did some videos on this.
Yeah,
So
and I have an
we plan-
idea about this. This is
Yes.
I'm sorry, I disrupted you.
It's okay.
Okay.
Go on, yeah.
Yeah, because really this we will have this Haganat Hanefesh event in this year, and this will be a workshop. But we will have another event online, a webinar. The date is not fixed yet, but this topic about vampires and about the evil eye and some more cursings, this will be part of our webinar, which will Salomo give, and he will teach some theoretical things, and we will also have in this webinar some practical applications to protect your aura, and we will have another, I think, another bit about the how to call it, the guardian in the temple, and some more small bits which are very interesting, and I hope this answers your question.
Yes. So we will as well make a video about it to introduce the topic. And as you said, Holiab, Salomo will introduce as well some topic about it in a webinar very soon. And in November, then we will have, I think, 8 days workshop only on spiritual self-defense. So it will be all about, for example, protecting oneself from psychic vampires. So if you're interested in that topic, then you have different possibility to learn about it. So it will come in the next, I guess, about the webinar of Salomo, we will give some information in the next days or next weeks.
Yeah, I would suggest that if you're interested in such things and you're not yet subscribed to our newsletter, do it, because then you will get all this actual informations. So yeah, this would be a good idea, I think.
It's always a good idea, yes.
Absolutely. One more thing, because psychic vampires, this is also very much about the astral body and the aura of a person. And so a short answer, of course, is you can protect yourself in a way. This is really a primitive and a very, very short hint here. You can mentally decide that you want to distance yourself from that person, and at the same time try to be friendly, try to be understanding, but nevertheless protect yourself, because this is a basic right, of course, that you stay unharmed and that your energy is not stolen. So this is really a very, 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 very short reply, so that you get some hint at least. And it's a basic thing, and the workshops Salomo conducts are usually in a way that he goes very much into the deeper knowledge and the basics and the fundamentals. So because a very thorough basic knowledge is important if you want to go to the higher and more sophisticated parts of each topic. And so, yeah, this was a short answer for you right now, because if we cannot go into that depth. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Andrea, for this hint. Thank you as well, Olia, for the information about the upcoming webinar. So, Andrea, it's your turn. Tell us about all the interesting projects you are in.
There's so many. I try to keep.
Yes.
So I don't want everybody fall asleep in the meantime. Yeah. So one part of a mystery school is to to teach and to also support younger students, not young in age, but young in experience. So this is what spiritual mentors do in BOEL, and I'm one of them, and I'm also a supervisor. And that is, I help other spiritual mentors in their very important job. And also we have several things in internal organization in a mystery school, like writing texts for mentors and members, but also reply to emails that are sent to us, also translations and proofreadings, because we have a lot of teaching materials. Yeah, I'm also part of the Astro team, where you, Ariel, and Aurelia are also parts of. We are assistants to Salomon, the ongoing astrology webinars, for instance. Yeah, so I'm also head moderator, course editor in our International Kabbalah online course. And yeah, up until last year, I was involved in every English video we did regarding translation and proofreading. And maybe some of you recognize my German accent, so I narrated about 20 videos during a time when we didn't have any native speaker. And I also wrote some video scripts and co-wrote some. I'm a Refuah teacher and also a Kabbalah Ma'asit teacher. And yeah, I enjoy very much the work with younger students and with my fellows, my fellow companions. It's an important part of spiritual development of everybody involved. So as we said before, support is important, and we do it normally in teams. And so, yeah.
Thank you very much, Andra. And I see Julia is showing the picture of one of your video where you wrote the text and narrated it about out of the body experience. Yes. Maybe you want to say a couple of words about that.
Sorry?
Do you want to say a couple of words about this video? Or the videos that you made as well, because you narrated.
Yes.
So I made a very big work in translating or proofreading the script very a long time. And you wrote as well some videos, so like Kabbalistic astrology, out-of-body experience.
Yeah, lucid dreaming, and one of the Trump videos we did, rather infamous ones, apparently, according to some of the comments. And yeah, right. So yeah, I would suggest we don't go into too much depth, because just watch the video if you're interested in it. And yeah, we also had a workshop on this with Salomo. I guess the recording will be available sometime soon. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, so you do so much work, and it's really great to have you that you are making so much things possible. So now tell us, how was it your first time? And
my first time.
Yes, I mean at BOEL.
What a question! Yes,
yes,
so
of course.
This was in April 2007. It was a workshop about ritual magic, and so yeah. Before I went there, I thought, yeah, well, if there were strange people, and I'm off. I'll leave as soon as possible. But instead, I found very friendly people and very good content of the workshop. And so instead of leaving early, I applied for membership. That's in short. So that's some 15 years ago. And so, yeah, it sounds like a really important part of my life.
Yes, and you stayed. So what changed in your life?
Yeah, I was not quite young. I was a bit older when I joined. And I had been a member of many esoteric shamanic groups and even another mystery school before. And so I just as we talked about, so I didn't know what I was looking for until I found it, and I found it in BOEL. So there is this proverb, by their fruits you will know them. And so I found it was just more than I could ever hope for, like thorough, good knowledge and deep understanding of the mysteries of the human soul, and a good teacher. Salomo was nice and friendly. He taught with a lot of fun and humor, and also with a deep understanding of magic and the Kabbalah. And he led us to a thorough understanding of the Sephirot of the Tree of Life, which is a backbone of the Western mysteries. In fact, it's a foundation for so many other things like tarot, astrology, and also spiritual development. So it was this deep wisdom and understanding that impressed me very much and spoke to my heart. And so the Kabbalah and BOEL became my spiritual home.
Yes, very nice, Andrea. And now, so I'm coming to my next question. You mentioned Salomo. Maybe you would like to say a couple of things more, but Salomo is not today with us, but is a very important part of the school. Very, very important part of the school. So
actually, he founded it together
yes.
with some spiritual companions. And yeah, so we are all students of Salomo, of course. Many of us have closely studied with him. He's a well-known spiritual teacher. He's a senior adept of the Western Mysteries. He's our director of studies. And I guess maybe we do not need to introduce him in great length. So he's known by his books, Kabbalistic Magic, Talismans, Psalms, Amulets, and Practice of Ritual. It's from Destiny Books. And there's a second book, and we hope the second book is an introduction to magic and meditation. And we hope to get the second edition of it maybe this year, hopefully. Yeah, so Salomo is very busy, of course. He's also part of the video team in a sense that he's like backstage. He writes some scripts and he gives advice and feedback. And yes, so he's like I said, a senior adept. He's been studying and practicing the Western mystery tradition for more than 20 years, more than 25, I guess, even. And what he does and what is special, so one of the things that is special about him is he teaches not only Hermetic Kabbalah, but also he's also knowledgeable in the Jewish Kabbalah, the traditional Jewish Kabbalah. So he brings some extra value into it and even more depth than is already in the Kabbalah. Already, yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much, Andrea. Yeah, so understood. Salome is really the inspiration of all we are doing in the video team. And yes, so we couldn't have not mentioned him today, of course. Thank you very much.
I just see a question in the chat. I won't pronounce it correctly, I guess. I'm afraid. So Pedro Augusto Diaz asks, I'd like to know, when can we expect next Salomo's book be out? Yeah, exactly. Hopefully this year. We cannot guarantee it. So Salomo's very busy, of course. So it would be the second edition of An Introduction to Magic and Meditation. And hopefully this year it will be the second edition. So yeah, keep our fingers crossed that we can make it. We need some edits and we need a publisher, and maybe we'll publish ourselves. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully. So, and this is Talismans, Psalms, Kabbalistic Magic is just shown. The first one, it's available at Amazon and your local bookstore. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Andrea. So I have some new question for you. Maybe in a couple of words. I would like to know, what is the workshop you are especially what is the workshop or the topic you appreciated most so far? So Monty, tell me, tell us, what is the favorite topic?
They're all so great, but so my they're all so good. But my favorite one is astrology right now, since we're taking it. It's very helpful. Even using friends and family and strangers as guinea pigs to practice, they all find it helpful. So that's my favorite one so far. And I'm looking forward to the magical personality in September. I think that's going to be really cool. Very deep and detailed training. And then, of course, the Kabbalah Ma'asit. I'd love to see people on this side of the ocean attending. I guarantee it's going to be a good time. So you'll have that famous Florida Southern hospitality.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes, it looks wonderful. Yeah, it sounds wonderful. I'm looking it too. Thank you very much, Monty.
Thank you. Thank you.
Christo, what was the best workshop for you so far?
So the most interesting workshop for me was Refoua so far. For example, I find it very enriching. And generally, for me, all topics are very interesting. However, the most interesting to me are the topics that help me in my self-knowledge and which are about healing and becoming a better version of myself. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Which one are you looking for the most now?
I'm very excited attending to Haganat Hanefesh in the end of the year.
Yes, indeed, me too. I'm totally impassioned. Okay, great. Thank you very much, Christo.
You too.
Maëlie, I'm very curious to know what was your favorite workshop so far?
So so far, as after I joined BOEL, I didn't miss one workshop, but my favorite so far was Kabbalah Ma'asit, indeed, because I was always a little bit afraid of the practical side of magic. So, and I learned so much about doing ritual magic and use it safely.
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
And which one are you looking for now?
Yeah, of course, as the most of you, the Haganat HaNefesh, but also very interested in the magical personality, the webinar series that will start in September.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So yes, 2 workshops were starting soon. One in September, the other one in November. So hopefully you don't have to wait that long. What about you, East? What was your favorite workshop so far?
My favorite workshop was finding the true will, because I think that finding the true will can heal the world in general, because I think when everybody in the world knows what why he's really here on earth, I think this will solve a lot of problems.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Right. But also the secret meaning of symbols and dream interpretation was very interesting for me, and also fantastic, because it's also very helpful to understand your own symbol language, because in dreams our subconsciousness is talking to us, and it's very helpful to know the pictures and symbols of your own mind. And so this was really very helpful. And also the work of a lodge. Of course, I'm a member of a brotherhood, and this was very interesting for me how it is structured, like it is work in the end. It's magical, but in the end it is kind of a work. And that was really interesting how a lodge works and how it is built up.
Yes, and the temple, how a temple is built up.
Yeah.
Yes, it was very, I found it both as well very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Oliad, I think it's your turn now.
Yeah, what a hard question.
Yes, it's very hard. For, especially, I mean, you're in BOEL like more than 10 years, like 13 or 15 years. So now you have to choose one. Okay, you can say maybe two. Let's
So
say
yeah,
two more favorite.
so many events have so far been mentioned. Maybe I pick one which I really like, because I must say all the events are so fascinating. I must say I go with you. So the tarot workshop was really, really on a really deep level, touching for me. So this was a step further for me into the mysteries, I think. And which I like to mention too is the group mind workshop. The wisdom of the egregore and group mind, because yeah, we had two events, and I think these two events was the foundation for our project, which is really great, because yeah, otherwise we won't be here and making this live stream together.
Yes, it put even more energy in our project when we started to be very aware of this.
You know what I like is the idea to spread the mysteries into the world, because this is the reason to do mystery work, because when you have one candle, you can lit so many candles from this, and you can make the world a better place. And this group mind workshop was really the foundation for us to spread the light in a more definite way, with definite project, with concrete projects,
in a very conscious way, like
So thank you for this question.
Oh,
it
you're
was
welcome.
hard to answer.
I find it as well very hard to answer. So
no,
now,
thank you not.
Thank you not. Okay, no. My next question. You have to
You're
choose
welcome.
again. What is the workshop you are waiting for, especially the coming workshop?
Yeah.
Choose one.
Yeah, I tell you one. I have two, but I tell you only one. If you want to know the other one, you can write in the chat. So I'm really looking out for the workshop about the path of the initiation and adepthood, because this is so. It's a really important topic, because this is not ever understood well in the esoteric field and the spiritual field, and I'm really looking forward for these teachings.
Yes, me too, so much. Yes, it's good that you mentioned this workshop. Definitely, I'm really looking for it too. So I hope Corona will allow us to make it very soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, Olia.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. And thanks to our live stream participants.
Yeah, thank you very much for your participation and as well your comment. It's really great to see your positive comment in the chat. Thank you very much. So now I'm very curious to ask the same question to Andrea, because yes, with that much time within BOEL, I guess it's hard to choose one or two workshops. So Andrea, what is your top two workshops?
Top two workshops.
Yes.
Topics are of course Kabbalah workshops and also the teachings, the Kabbalah teachings, because they are so central. And they are in the center of everything. And the secret of the group mind was very enlightening and valuable for me personally as well in understanding my family history, because not everything is perfect there. And it was very good to understand in a positive way. You mentioned it before. This knowledge also helps to organize project work and also a whole school, in fact. So it's really central as well. And refuah, of course. Refuah, as taught by Solomon Baal Shem, is a teaching the healing work we do. And Tikkun HaOlam as a Jewish concept, which means repairing or healing the world. It's very central for me.
Yes, thank you very much, Andrea, for sharing your top 2 with us. Would you share with us your now the workshop you are waiting for, especially?
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the magic personality, and also Haganat Hanefesh, defending the soul, or because this is really something that's central, and of course initiation and adulthood.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much, Anna. So I guess we will all meet to these coming workshops. That's great.
We'll meet again there, all, yes.
So for you who are watching this live stream, who are coming in 1 minute or in a short moment to all the coming workshop, all the news that we want to share with you, because it's not all about workshop. We really want to share with you a couple of news. So before we come to that point, I have one last question to the team. So I would like to know, what is the advice you would give to someone who would like to study the mysteries? And I would like to start with you, Monty. What is your advice?
Oh, well, if I can do it, anyone can do it. And the the airy lovey-dovey question or answer would be, suspend your belief, empty your cup, and empty it so you can receive whatever lessons come to you. They're very valuable. And just keep an open mind. And then I think a more practical piece of advice is, even if you're still unsure, and even if you end up not, I think it's at least ahead of time, it's good to start practicing meditation, journaling, and reading daily to prepare yourself for making them habits. And even when you're in, you should be developing those. But before you join, like, even if you meditate for only 5 minutes or journal 1 sentence or just read 1 page, making it a habit is very important. It'll make studying the mysteries very easy. And it just quickly, for me, it worked out well because Corona hit right before I became a member, and I was studying James Clear, Atomic Habits, basically learning to restructure my schedule in life and small little changes in habits. And BOEL fell right in line, so I was able to practice that with BOEL. So just prepare it into a habit, because it'll be a long-term, if not lifetime, study.
Thank you very much, Monty. Indeed, very good advice. And especially to start with, so be open and start small but constantly. So it's, yes, very good advices. What about you, Christo? What are your advices for new students in the path of the mysteries?
I definitely advise the prospective mystery student to pay special attention to the attitude toward ethics. Be open to new insights, new inner experience, but don't adopt anything uncritically. It is equally important to have a critical attitude in order to protect yourself from superstition. And in my opinion, the path of light is a way of life, a decision, and will be richly rewarded.
Yeah, thank you very much, Christo, for sharing that with us. It's as well very, very important point, I think. So thank you very much.
Too.
Miley, what is your advice for someone who would like to study as well the mysteries and take this spiritual path?
So I think the very first good step to take is to get some good literature, and for example, like Dion Fortune or Walter Ernest Butler, and have a look at their teachings and look if it resonates with you. So if you feel comfortable with this knowledge, and when you look for schools, then look at different schools and paths and within the mysteries, and look what resonates with you. So I think, like Monty said, where you feel comfortable, go with your guts. So and have a thorough look at the education they offer. I think Andrea mentioned earlier that it's really important, the quality of the education a school has to offer, and yeah.
So it's as well some things that you see as very important at the beginning.
Yeah, as a practical thing, yeah.
Yes. Thank you very much, Miley. East, what about you? What is your advice, your piece of advice you would like to share with a new student in the mystery? Or maybe a old student? What is your advice?
Yeah, I think, of course, it is very important to think about what school do you like to choose, or have to choose, or should choose. But I think also the person itself is very important to ask yourself, why do you want to study the mysteries? So because also, yeah, a mystery school is very open in general, I think. I do not know if every mystery school, but I think so. So, but also, yeah, the person must ask themselves already, why will I study the path? And why will I walk on this path? I think, of course, I think you will, perhaps you will answer this question, or will ask your this question when you are in a mystery school. Perhaps you don't have this question in your mind when you want to start. But I think this is really important question, because also, yeah, this will show you the way, and will show you the questions or answers you will have in life. And yeah, of course, in the end, you have to find a good mystery school, but also, yeah, the answers or questions before will guide you to the correct mystery school in the end. And it is very important that you have a look to people or a school, that the knowledge is not thrown or collected from any source, so that it is a little bit, yeah, kind of from here and a bit of there. So this is very important, that you have really the feeling that there is a red line through the topics and through the teachings. And also, I think, in my opinion, it's very important that you have a look that the mystery school does not look for only financial things. So that this is a main point for them. So yeah, I think perhaps I'm lucky. I directly found for me the right school, but perhaps it can be sometimes a bit difficult. But I think these points are very important, to find a school which has really a red line, and not sources from here and there and so, and we do this and that. And but the most important thing, you have to pay for a lot of money for everything. So I think this is at first very important.
Okay, thank you very much Liz, for sharing all these very good pieces of advice. Indeed, it's very important. So, Liab, what is your advice?
Yeah, thank
Or
you,
your
Ariel.
advices?
Thank you, Ariel, for the question. So, yeah, my advice would be, yeah, be open-hearted and be open-hearted to expect the unexpected, because I think many people have a picture in their mind what the mystery is maybe all about, but this is probably not the case. So be open-hearted and expect the unexpected. And what I think is really important is to don't see yourself as a kind of solo magician, because there's no such thing. You could define yourself maybe as a solo magician, but I think the real value of a magician has always been laid in the foundation has always been laid in group work. There were no famous magicians which were working alone.
And learning from a genuine teacher as well.
There were always a connection, and there was a line, and so you get part of a tradition, and via your teacher. And I think we talked much about the teachings, which are really valuable, which I found really valuable, and this level, so to speak, resonates with me because I like teachings and I like to learn new things. But what is really, really important in the mystery training is the connection to the inner world, to the unknown, to the unseen world, to God, so to speak, or to the light, so to speak. And this connection you gain not as a solo magician. This connection you gain via a tradition, via a teacher. So, yeah.
Thank you very much, William, for sharing this point. So yes, be open, but be open as well to what happened, and be open for learning from others, from a teacher, from a group.
To clarify this, maybe this sounds a little bit esoteric, not to be open to everything, to be open to expect the unexpected, because maybe the real mystery training will not match your expectations about what you thought what the mystery training is, or the path of the mystery. So when you're expecting, I can be a solo magician, maybe it is not the real thing.
Yes.
For example.
It's a really good point.
So I thought about that before I entered the mystery path, to be a solo magician, or I had some misconceptions on my mind, and I must say it was good for me personally to be open to new concepts. And
yes.
So this changed everything for me. That would be my advice.
Thank you very much, Julia.
Thank you for the question.
So, Andrea, you have the final word regarding good advice for someone who wants to take the path of the mysteries.
Yeah, some good advice has already been given. I guess one important thing is think about what you really want. So it's okay to have a look here and there and meet some groups and some schools probably to get first impression, and then just as I mentioned before, so by their fruit you shall know them. So have a look at the people, at the teacher, what's going on there, how do people behave, how do they interact, are they friendly to each others, because your teacher as well as your spiritual companions are very important persons on the path, and maybe they become to you as important as family members. So choose your school wisely, and also think about what you want from it. So is it just a hobby? Do you just want to spend a nice time with fellow companions, then this is one thing, and that's okay. But if you want to really devote your life to the mysteries, which is something that you have to think about, of course, it really very much depends on the school and on the people you meet, then you may expect a lot more than as you can get from the casual, workshop or group. So this is an important thing, and in order to help you to find the right school for you, we have in our Kabbalah online course the many lessons are really helpful in developing criteria on to judge whether a school is a good school or whether it is right for you, and also for yourself to decide what you want to do with your life and with the mysteries. And so, so we provide this information, the Kabbalah online courses, for free. Just have a look if you like, and get some impressions on what might be important.
Yes. Thank you very much, Andrea, as well for this point. And I understood as well the idea you mentioned very quickly at the beginning as well, to commit to one person. It was as well something you wanted to say. Did you? Like, did I understand you right? Or
actually not, but it's a good point that you mentioned here, because at some point one should decide to follow one path. So you can have a look at many groups, at many traditions, but usually sooner or later you might find a tradition that you really want to delve into. And so this is also something that Dion Fortune says. So she says, choose one path and follow it. Because otherwise you're like a butterfly flying from one flower to the next, and you won't be an expert in any field but a dabbler in many. So this is not really a quote word by word, but it's a general statement that she makes. So yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to decide immediately, but someday you should take that decision after you have had a look around at several traditions. So I would advise this. Yeah. So good that you mentioned it, Ariel.
Yes, I thought you were saying that at the beginning. You said, you can look in several schools. So I thought you wanted as well to give this piece of advice. Thank you very much, Andrea. Thank you very much to every one of you. It was really interesting to have this exchange with you. So now we come at the point to what is coming next. So we have a lot of very interesting things. Andrea, maybe you want to start?
Yeah, okay. And also thank you, Ariel, for moderating. So you thanked everybody, so you have to be thanked yourself as well, of course. Yeah, speaking of the Kabbalah online course, in general, we want to optimize our online course a bit. We have had many feedback of our participants and students, and we think about to introduce some new format. So it's just in the we're in the planning phase actually. So you can expect some changes, and in some time soon, more or less soon. I'm not sure about the timetable yet, or the schedule yet, but we want to make some improvements and to address what our participants would like to have, probably a bit better, or much better than that is now happening. So we already have our YouTube channel, so this is a valuable addition, and we want to add some more valuable additions in the future.
Thank you very much, Andra. And of course, you are very welcome to come on our online course, our free online course. And yes, so we plan to extend it and as well offer different online course in the near future. So, Oliab, you have as well some news for us.
Yeah, indeed. We now have made it possible that our subscribers and everybody who's interested in our work and finds it valuable, that you can contribute to it, and you can get a Patreon of BOEL Mystery School. So this would help the video team and the school in general, because then we can provide maybe more videos or some other topics or events or content we will provide. And there will be, I think, a structure of possible Patreon contributions which you can give. But in general, with this Patreon, there comes some special things for you. And at the moment, you can use the link to our Patreon account, and just, if you like to give, if you like to help us, and if you find our work valuable, please feel free to help us to create more of this good content, and even more.
Yes, thank you very much.
So maybe there will be in the future another way, which is called Subscribe Star. We are not really sure about it, but yeah, this would be maybe another way to help us.
Yes. So we are, it's very new. This our Patreon account is very, very new, and we are preparing different way of contributing and as well interacting, and so receiving more content or way of be as well a part of it. So have a look. You can already have a look at it and be curious what we are going to post there in the very, very soon. And if you have as well some news for us.
Yes, as I heard, we are soon be able to present BOEL merchandising things. So until now, we did not decide what it will be in the end. Cups for coffee, or t-shirts, or ball pens, or baseball caps, or whatever. So stay focused. We will pronounce it on our YouTube channel, but we really decide to provide those merchandising things
Very soon, yes. So tell us, what would you like? So we would like, for example, make it possible to buy some Refoua t-shirt, Kabbalah t-shirt, and sweatshirt, and very soon as well the Haganat Anefesh t-shirt and sweatshirt. But we have as well some other ideas. But we are very curious about your ideas and your wishes. What would you like us to share with you and make it possible to buy on the Direct Learning YouTube Studio? What would be as well much easier from the logistical aspect. So yes, thank you very much for this good news, and yes, let us know what you wish. Christo, what is the good news you want to share with us?
Yeah, I already told that I'm about edit workshop recordings, though there will be some new workshop recordings available to order soon. At the moment, they are available Find Your True Will and Live a Spiritually Rich and Happy Life. And the following recordings are coming soon. The deeper levels of meditation and its different forms. An experimental workshop on astral and ether projection. The magical power of thought forms and the machinery of the astral plane. The secret meaning of symbols, meditation, vision, and Kabbalistic dream interpretation, and ceremonial magic unveiled, occult lodge work in a temple of the mysteries.
Yes, so a lot of very interesting subject for the one who unfortunately missed the live workshops. You have the possibility to, you will have soon the possibility to order always more recordings. So thank you so much, Christo, for working on this recording. Thank you as well, Olya, because it's a very it can be very intensive to master and to prepare this recording so that they can be ordered. So thank you very much. And I'm really looking to myself to be able to listen to this great workshop again in this recording form. So yes, thank you very much. So my good news, so I repeat the good news because I mentioned them already. So very soon we want to publish our first video in French, and as well the first Spanish video should follow shortly after. So that is our project. Have 2 more channels. So if you want to help us, you're very welcome for translation or narration. And very soon, so I mean the 21st and 22nd of August, so in around 3 weeks, there will be a Kabbalah Masit workshop. So it's a level 1 of Kabbalah Masit on the practical Kabbalah and wonder working in Florida. So if you want to participate, contact us and be part of it. Andrea, you have as well for us the good news of all the coming workshop.
Yeah, indeed. So there's a lot of good things ahead. The magical personality we already mentioned, and Haganat Hanefish as well. So if COVID gets nasty again, we have another time for it in May 2020. And this is a 10-day workshop. So if you have a longer journey, this might pay off because it's 10 days. Then we have Earthcraft that takes place in Germany as well. It's about natural magic, work with the land, and the traditional craft, as it's sometimes called. Then we have Kabbalah Nevuit. This is a prophetic Kabbalah. So in each, in some rituals you have a seer, and so this is a bit into the direction of working with the deeper inner levels of prophetic and seership. And then theoretical Kabbalah, maybe online, maybe not. I think it's not really decided yet. This is about the tree of life and how to work with it, understand it, and then initiation and adepthood, of course. And also we have 2 more workshops that already happened in presence, and we will do it online again, the mystery or the secrets of the coins, maybe. Maybe a recording, maybe online, I'm not sure. So the spiritual way to live a rich life and the magical power of attracting true wealth. This is also an important topic. And tarot will will be back in a
Yes,
way.
probably online. So yes, for you guys who don't live very near from Germany, it's
Yes, so it's a very fascinating that
mm,
with all the disadvantages that the COVID pandemic brings, it also brought us a new format to do things online via webinars, via Zoom. And also, I think what's really a good thing is many years ago when Holiab and I started out our membership, such precious topics were for members only. So you had to become a member of BOEL in order to attend the workshops, and now it's open. So I guess this is a really important step towards to open up to the world in a way. So it's wonderful that all these fascinating topics are available to everybody interested.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. And I think there are as well 2 more workshops that are planned about hypnosis.
May I say something about it?
Yes, please.
Because
yeah.
maybe that's interesting for our participants in this live stream, because I was together with Salomo working on a video which contains the topic of 2 more events which will take place, hopefully. And it is about hypnosis and trance and spiritual counseling and hypnosis. And I just finished an English and a German version of the video. It is not yet published, but it will. I don't know when we will release it, but yeah, it is about hypnosis and it is about trance, and we were planning 2 events about this topic.
And spiritual healing. So the video is about hypnosis and spiritual healing, and we have 1 workshop planned on spiritual healing and magical counseling with hypnosis and trance work, and 1 other workshop about hypnosis and magic, the secret formulas no one tells you about. So it's sure it's going to take place. It's just a question of when. But so let's hope it will happen very soon. And yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a good point to say the best is if you have not done it yet, subscribe to the newsletter, because then you will get informed when we plan something. It's a good way of be informed. Or you can come every day to the website and see what we publish. So up to you, or you can do both.
Yes, there's a question in the chat. This is from Smoke and Wolf, KHAM. Sorry, I can't make of it. KHAM. So, hi, dear team. Do the online courses consist of secret, sacred prayers that destroy all types of spiritual attacks, etc.? If no, is there a chance to find them in the near future? Thanks for the great. Yeah, wonderful. Thanks for your question. Actually, the online courses consist of basic Kabbalistic and magical knowledge, and we have some with sacred prayers, and as such we don't have, but we have some information on our German website, which we will translate for the English one, with some small rituals you can do. Also on our channel, there are some good things like the Kabbalistic cross that you can do, or the rose cross ritual, which is a certain certain protection to create a good atmosphere. And of course, if you want to protect yourself against spiritual attacks, then of course Haganat HaNefesh is your choice. So this is really a thorough workshop series in 10 days, which covers the basics you need to know to protect yourself.
Yes.
And so this is indeed in the near future. Yeah, Ariel, want to add something?
Yes, I think there is still the early bird prize for Hagenat and
yes.
FH. So guys, just do it today. I mean, I think it's until tomorrow. So
absolutely, take a chance. Yeah, it's indeed, it ends before the 31st
tomorrow.
Yeah, so if you go to our website, you have a clock counting down. So
yes,
I just have a look at how many hours there are left. It's 53 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So if
do
you
it right now.
super early bird prize. Now this is your chance to book it and save some bucks. I hope the link works. I'm not sure. Yes, definitely. And I guess this is really, if we devote 10 days to it, this will be really a thorough workshop with thorough knowledge.
Yes, and I think I can say without any problem, I think you will be all agree with me that all Salomo's workshop are very thorough. So you can be sure you will have the basics and as well be able to understand what you really need to learn. So yes. Take the chance if you want with the early bird. We will very happy to meet you in real in November or at the Haganat and FH workshop. Of course, as well online. On September starts a new course about magical personality in workshop series. So I think it's once in a month. So like 2-3 hours once in a month, if I remember it well. So you are very welcome to join us.
Also some work in between. Yeah.
I show the dates. There will be a picture soon.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, now it is.
Thank you very much, Olaf. We really hope you enjoyed this live stream, or you will enjoy watching this video after the live stream. Thank you so much for watching our videos, for sending your support in your comments, for your likes. It really means a lot for us. We want to make even more for you, so we are really welcoming your future comments and spread the word as well. Maybe some people who would be happy as well to benefit from the work we are sharing.
Yeah, so this is a wonderful opportunity for you to either watch many more wonderful videos and also help us to get to 100,000 subscribers someday.
Yes. So maybe we will celebrate it in between, make a couple of milestones between 10 and 100,000, but it will be so great. Yes, of course.
It is so great to know that you enjoy our content. This is really nice to read it in the chat. So I read it. I read it that you are happy with our content, and we really, really, really like to do this for you.
Yes. So as you see, we are just non-professional friends who spend a lot of time making videos and hoping you will enjoy them. And we really want to make some very valuable content for you. So it's your feedback is as well very valuable. What you enjoy, what you need, what you wish
what you want
from us.
to see
Yes.
next. Yeah. So just comment and put your favorite topics in the comments. If there is a lot of likes for your suggestions, then we'll make a video about it.
Yes. So now I would like to invite you, Monty, Christo, Miley, East, to, yes, if you have some final words to share with us.
Yes, from my side, I really look forward, yeah, of course, to your comments, your questions and suggestions, also other points of view, because this is also very helpful, interesting, and very lively to hear other opinions and other meanings. And so this is also helpful for us to see things, and also what we spread, the knowledge which we spread, to see in another light, also how it reaches you. So yeah, anything what you have in mind, which questions or suggestions or whatever, we are really thankful for every comment or anything what you have in mind to post it.
Yes, thank you very much, East.
I really want to thank everyone, both everyone that is on the video team and all the subscribers and viewers. I think it's great that even though I haven't met everyone in person, it's already a community online that's growing, and I really look forward to seeing BOEL grow into an international school, which, I mean, already the steps are there. So, and I think with the way technology is and being connected, it's definitely within grasp. So thank you all, and I look forward to sharing more with everyone.
Yes, thank you, Monty. And we will meet soon in person. So, yes.
Yes, and I hope more people will come over.
Me too. Me too.
So I keep my fingers crossed that there will be some more participants for you in Florida. And having said this, is also, Monty, what you mentioned, you have not met yet personally, but we met so many times online via webinar in the Astro webinar series, and also in the practice sessions that we did.
Yes.
And I think it's almost as if we know each other personally. So it's a really deep bond that you can get via online webinars, and it's a little bit like when I read the comments of viewers, and I remember the same names. So the same person's writing to us, liking and commenting, and I say, hey, I know this guy, he wrote several times before. And I say, well, that's wonderful. So this is kind of bond and the kind of connection that is really fantastic. And I'm happy to see the same names again and again beneath the videos and the comments. And this is just wonderful. And it's something special. We have a really special community, and thanks for that.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Anna, for saying that. Yes. So be sure we read all your comments, and yes, we remember. So we are so happy when we receive your comments.
So I would also like to say thanks for all the attendance of this live stream tonight, and I hope you all enjoyed that. I enjoyed a lot to hear also the stories of my fellow companions here, and I'm looking forward to see your comments below our videos, or to meet one of you in our free online course, or maybe one day in a live seminar or in a webinar.
Thank you, Maylene. Thank you as well for being here with us today. Christo, do you want to go on? And
Yeah, I'm very happy that we are reaching more and more people. I thank you so much that you attended to that live stream today. We appreciate your comments on our videos, and I am very interested in what do you like most in our videos. And we are also very interested in what we can do for you to present great and interesting content. So feel free to leave us a comment.
thank you, Christo. Juliab, you have the last words.
What are my last words?
for today, not to
For
tell you
today.
for today.
For this live stream.
Live
Not
stream.
for today, for this live stream. That's good. Okay, I go with this. So I really want to encourage you, if you like to help us to contribute with, for example, if you are a native French speaker, a Spanish speaker, if you have knowledge in making videos, if you want to help us in any way, please contact us. We will find a way that you can be a part of this great work we are doing. So we would like to have you on board, and we would like you to join our mystery training as well. So please feel free, come on, and yeah, just come to us, join us. Yeah.
Thank you very much, every one of you. It was great. So maybe you can say all together in the same time, bye-bye.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3,
Hey,
bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.